My name is Alli, and today I'm going to be playing some Bloodborne. For the past 2 weeks now, I've been trying to get past the blood-starved beast. And I have some ideas. I've gotten better at predicting the patterns, I guess you would say, of the blood-starved beast. And I've gotten some tips from people for things that I can do to help with the blood-starved beast fight. Let me check my gear. So I only have five blood vials, so I'm gonna need to stock up on those. What else? So I got 2 antidotes, 4 Molotovs, and just 1 pungent blood cocktail. So let's deal with the blood vial situation first. Go to what Flame Zion has told me is the Cherry Coke factory. That's in Central Yarnum. And let's see, yeah, just gonna go until I get 20 blood vials. And I think I want more than 2 antidotes, and so far the hooded Death Muppets have antidotes on them sometimes, but it seems like buying them with souls is maybe the easiest way to handle that. Now we're up to 6. Pop in here. And now the big fellas. The trolls, as I call them. A little late. My parries are working, but the enemy attacks are getting through. Now we've got 10 vials. Looking good. Alright, onward. supply. Get rid of these. Just so they don't shoot me while I'm fighting the Pulpwood. Go away. Sense to keep going. Somewhere around here. Territory where I can blood. Yeah, if I drop off here. Climb the ladder. I forgot how long that ladder is. Jeepers creepers. There's a bird angry at me. There we go, 18. Just 2 more and I'll be full. Perfect game for the holidays. Just running around a dark city, partially in flames. Just hearing the tolling of the bells. Bludgeoning and battering human and avian alike. Spreading their blood across the streets. How you doing, Nick? Discount Santa outfit. The Ashen set's fairly pale white. Let's see. I mean, I've been wearing Father G's for the poison resistance. Yeah, not quite white, but it's close. The white church set further in. Okay, yeah, I haven't gotten that yet. I like the look of this set, but the resistances on Father G's are fairly useful. I am stuck on Bloodstar. They got me. I was not avoiding attack very well there. But I've been pretty well. I stayed up until 2 a.m. playing Dark Souls 2 with my nephew last night. And that was a lot of fun. Vicar Amelia? That name doesn't ring a bell. But that might be. Let's see. I want to go back to Gascoigne's gear. Take a detour to Hammock Channel Lane. Okay. Yeah, rather than just ogging the boss every time. Let me see if I can find my souls. I mean, blood echoes. Yeah, I should look for side paths that, like, maybe taking some time to do some other stuff, maybe level up a little bit, give the Blood-starved beast a rest. So, as soon as I get my blood echoes, I will go back and see what I can do. That timing felt better. Sometimes the most straightforward way, not the best one. Yeah, it's true. I did enjoy the process of learning more about the Bloodstarved beast. Part of it just might be that I'm not strong enough in terms of game mechanics yet. More on the equipment. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't leveled up in a while. I've been so sort of obsessed with the Bloodstarved beast that all of my blood echoes have been going into buying antidotes, or I've just been losing them in the whatchamacallit. I didn't roll fast enough. And by whatchamacallit, I mean boss fight. What level is my kid? It's +3, so it's as high as I can get it without twin bloodstone shards. And I have 2 gems in it right now. Let's see. Does it show? This threaded cane +3. Okay, yeah, so the blood gems, one of them is +1.1% and HP recovery. The other one is +2.1% and charge attacks +0.4%. So much for recovering my blood echoes. So yeah, I haven't been trying the parries on the Blood-Starved Beast very much. I do like the parries for dealing with the trolls with the paving stones. Alright, so given that I'm just going to lose my souls if I try to go for them, I'm just going to head on over to... So let's see, so Odin Chapel, you said there's a locked door there? I may or may not have... tried side passages around here. This is Father G's place. Okay. That's a little further back than I expected, but that's fine. Looks like it's snowing, but I think that's ash. So. Dex weapon that could help me, but early on, you doubt there is one. Yeah, the threaded cane, because, let's see, the ones that I own are the saw spear, the rifle spear, and the threaded cane. And I've been trying to stick to the threaded cane as my sort of like most dexterity related one. So tell me about the rifle spear. It seems kind of gimmicky, but you say you love it. Alright. Maybe I'll give it a try. I haven't upgraded it, but we can. So we got a nice thrust, a longer thrust. Dark Souls habits here. So tricking it makes it two-handed. And alright. Yeah, so my blood tinge is only 10. My dexterity skill is 20. Yeah, the bullets scale with blood tinge, for sure. Alright. Something, something. So, yeah. There's this... Oh, this is Rude Lady, right?
Stay away from me! I know all your tricks.
Practice transformation combos with the spear. What's this door? The door says closed. R1, R1, L1, L1. Oh. Didn't know that was a thing. This guy looks unfamiliar. Back to my familiar weapons that I can fight unfamiliar guy. Maybe not. Very large staff that guy has. So how does one learn about R1, R1, L1, L1? Stumbling upon it? Wiki? Or is there a tutorial for it? Tutorial message in Hunter's Dream that tells what the buttons do. Well, but I don't remember anything that would have led me to do the, like, repeated taps. Okay. You know, I think I actually did have that happen. I didn't notice that, like, what I had done to cause it to happen. I remember being sort of disappointed when transformations didn't flash out like that later. the repeat attacks. These birds. Dodge forward and look for the rear. Centrally Arnhem birds. Okay, I have not been here before. Madman's knowledge. Should I need any insight? Up the stairs. Okay, Lantern Dude looks kind of familiar. Morning, Dell. Happy Boxing Day. Merry Christmas. What is this? Wooden shield. Why would I want a shield? Is it an openable door? No. Something clever behind the tree. Am I just stuck here? Is this a gate? Closed by a device. Alright. Usually means I have to get to it from the other side. Just gonna curl up on the couch and read more. Tristan Strong purchases a hole in the sky. That's Tristan from Stardust, yeah? About to have lunch. Yum yum yum. Totally different Tristan? Kwambie Mbala. Tristan Strong purchases a hole in the sky. So I'm not seeing a way around. I think I'm gonna have to leave this gate be until I figure out a way to get to the other side of it. Nothing jumping out at me as to immediate vicinity. Kid punches a hole in the sky, then goes on an adventure with American folk heroes like John Henry, Brer Rabbit, and High John. Who's High John? Mid-grade book, but it's been a pleasant escape with... I mean, well-written books that are intended for younger readers are still greatly enjoyable to read as an adult. Okay. What did this guy ever do to Tristan Strong? I do like the Brer Rabbit tales. It's a clever one, Brer Rabbit. Brer Bear has a hard time keeping up. John the Conqueror. Huh. This one said it was locked, closed. Don't think I have any side passages here. Alright, another lantern fella. There are no illusionary. Like, are there none in Bloodborne at all? Like, every so often I see something that looks like it should be not in this area. Okay. I'm like, why isn't this wall disappearing? Oh, it's Mr. Jangles. I screwed that up royally. Maybe that's... Are you secretly in an illusionary wall, Nick? Just trying to throw me off the scent? Alright. Maybe. Oh, let's see. I think I can get to that other lamp. Alright. What's that place called? Cathedral Ward. Yeah. The Tragedy of Bloodborne. It's a great waste of time. I don't think I'm going to be platinuming Bloodborne anytime soon. I can't remember the last game I 100%ed all the achievements. But welcome to the stream, The Tragedy of Bloodborne. Hope you're enjoying watching me flail around and be so far from platinum, it's hilarious. Flameside, on the other hand, there's a gentleman who knows how to have a good time wasting time in Bloodborne. Oh, let's see. I think the strategy here is just hit early, hit hard, hit fast, hit often. Oh, this guy's got my blood echoes. Simon's Bowblade. So, yeah, but right now I had been stuck on the Blood-Starved Beast, so I'm looking for other things that I can do to kind of find different places. Oh, I got greedy with my hits. Stamina. Been having a hard time with stamina in Dark Souls 2 as well. Just. Uh-oh. Am I alive? Nope. So, I have a vague notion that chalices have to do with labyrinths. I have no idea what glyphs are in this game. Alright, let's go get my blood echoes back. See if I can do a better job taking down Mr. Jingles. those guys carry silver bullets? They do. Blood arrows. I guess I staggered if I hit them from behind. Ow. Can't find space. There we go. Just type in this cliff. Breakdown. Yoicks. 2 DLC trophies to do. Sounds fun. Chalice dungeons are random generated labyrinths. Glyph is like the seed of a certain layout. Oh. Interesting. So if you type in a good glyph, you'll get like the exit generated close to the entrance without too much heinous garbage in between. Alright, what was I looking for? Other places to go. That's what I'm looking for. There's a door over there. Is it a door that I can use? This guy. I messed up the timing of my parry. And I did it again. Cursed chalice dungeons cut your health to half for the whole dungeon. Sounds awful. Alright. Now you're redoing the DLC. I mean, it's a pretty enough game with fun enough mechanics that I would imagine redoing parts of it, as long as they're not super annoying parts of it, could be pretty fun. So, is this door something I can... Nope, it's just a decorative door. Alright, so these guys were looking out over some kind of cliff here. I think this is where I got the monocular lens initially. So, I don't want to go down there. Oh, New Game Plus DLC? New Game Plus 5? Wow. Wow. So I still haven't really done New Game Plus in any Soulsborne games. I did a little bit of like wandering around New Game Plus first Dark Souls 1 character. And I remember thinking, wow, I do a lot of damage to these hollowed. And then one of them hit me and I'm like, oh, they do a lot of damage to me. Alright, is this a Mr. Jingles with a big old ball? Can I sneak up on Mr. Jingles? Can't stagger him with that big hit. Old circular arenas. Mr. Jangles. Let's play. Should have known there was a overhead smash wind up there. I missed. There we go. So Soulsworn stacks. So Bloodborne goes to 6. Is there a limitation on any of the Dark Souls New Game Plus numbers? I thought they just like went indefinitely until you just couldn't play anymore because it was too hard. I suppose if you're perfect at dodging and patient enough, you can go as far as you want. There's a fiery boy. That sounds fun. Alright, have I been here before? I think I have. Well, yeah, clearly I have, since I looted this chest. Door is closed. So, how do I open all these doors? I do have 5,000 blood echoes. It's probably enough to level up a couple of times. I don't. They just stay closed. I feel like maybe, Nick, you are an illusory wall that is also a door. So you're trying to lead me astray by promising me that there's no illusory walls, and the doors never open. Okay, so down there seems like kind of a dead end. That door was supposed to lead to Cleric Beast. You can see the bridge from the balcony. Yeah, so yeah, that is the Cleric Beast bridge, isn't it? So, the designers intended it to be a shortcut and then never hooked it up, or what? They forgot to program it to open. That's... wow. I mean, in a game of this magnitude, I can see that happening, but for it to persist through, like, QA and players getting to it, I guess at some point it becomes an in-joke and you just have to leave it. Of like, yep, that's the never-opening door. Okay, enjoy your lunch, Nick. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for pointing out the 2-hit and then transform combo. That is very useful to know how and why that happens. I think I got it to happen once, just flailing, but then I didn't understand what had caused that to happen. So, hooray for understanding! Great Bridge is blocked off by the church, so no one can get in her. Yep. Well, okay, so that, I mean, that would explain why the door is perma-barred. Gilbert told me all about that. So I guess it makes sense from a lore perspective, but not from a game design perspective, to my mind. That, like, if something is interactable in that way, but inaccessible, I don't know. Part of it is that I don't even remember any corresponding door off of the bridge. Yeah, the lore of Bloodborne is mighty grim. Yeah, and sometimes it can be nice to just have the lore sort of sprinkled around for you to discover as you see fit or ignore as you see fit. It's interesting. I'm trying to think of other games that I've been playing that. So, like, there's. I've been playing Cyberpunk 2077, and it conveys a lot in text, but it also conveys stuff out loud. And so once a game starts conveying things out loud, I expect it to only do that. And I've found that I've been ignoring the text to the point to the detriment of my understanding of the quests that I'm being sent on. Of like, oh, why even was I here, and what am I supposed to do? What do these NPCs expect me to do here? They gave me a whole big blah blah blah, too long didn't read, and didn't actually talk me through it. So really, it's on them if they're sending an impulsive, trigger-happy person on this mission. You can tell the story from your perspective, as there is no legitimate right or wrong answer. Yeah, I do love games that give you that latitude of how you fit into the story and what the story is. I feel like they've done that since Dark Souls and probably even Demon Souls. I haven't played Demon Souls, but I feel like From Software actually does quite a good job of making things deliberately ambiguous. Of like, okay, the lore as expressed here is outright contradictory. So maybe some NPC is lying to us, or maybe some historian messed up the retelling of it. So you do get to bring your own interpretation to things. Alright, I think I didn't mean to do that. Too late here. Come on, timing. There we go. And I have been greatly enjoying the sort of dark spirits from another dimension, Cthulhian, vampire, werewolf, whatever all's going on here. Just the unabated, unabashed grimness. And the sort of various degrees of defiance or resignation of the people in Yharnam, and the ways that the hunt and all of the badness that's been going on has kind of transformed people. Some parts they tell you what the story is, and others you'll have to figure out yourself by going around and reading notes, putting them together and stuff. Yeah, there was one in the back of a... It was just like a random book lying on a table or something. It mentioned like the Spider Queen or something along those lines, and I was like, "Ooh, that sounds interesting. Super cool, but totally not relevant to anything I'm doing right now, but also intriguing." Okay, so here I am back in Old Yharnam. So where have I gone or not gone? That's the way that leads out to the Blood-Starved Beast, as well as maybe some other stuff. This is how I came in, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I did like that there was an item on top of that armoire, the hutch. The notes are misleading. You'll have to do some major research to understand what they mean. Yep. Yep. Because, yeah, a lot of them are sort of like found items, unreliable narrators or chroniclers, or just like some cracked theory that some dude that went insane because of all of the weird stuff going on. Sometimes they're relevant to the past, yeah. And like some of the stories, like uh, the daughter with the ruby brooch. Like, sorry, honey, parents are gone. And like clearly, this was a thriving, prosperous town at some point. Could afford these carefully cobbled streets that get sort of distorted. Striking, that's a triangular bloodstone. Which I don't remember which weapons take triangular ones. Eileen. So I've seen Eileen's name in the kind of loading hints. Eileen the Crow. I don't think I've met her yet. Radiant Blood Gemstone. So all of this is very familiar here. I'm just trying to find places. Flame Scion was suggesting, rather than just like going straight for the jugular on the blood-starved beast all the time, give myself a chance to roam. Go to Cathedral Ward and out the front and to the left side. She should be still. Alright. Maybe I missed her. Let's go back. So, first off, I have 9,000 blood echoes, so I should probably level up. Let's see if we can find Eileen. Oh, do I need insight to level up? Because the doll's not active. I think I can level up with the dormant doll, right? Well, I do have a madman's knowledge if I do need insight. Okay, yeah, I can level up even if she's dormant. So let's see, what do I... Skill at 20. Let's keep leveling that up. Oh, I can only level up once here? I thought 9,000 was going to be more relative to what I've got. But, yeah, let's just commit that. Next level up is 5,567. If you kill her, you can still... I wouldn't kill the dolly. No. Alright, so you said Cathedral Ward. Is it required to kill the doll to platinum to get 100%? Because I like her too much. That'd be like killing the Emerald Herald, the Jade Herald. Oh, sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm evil, Gehrman is evil, and the doll is evil. Although maybe the doll is a little more evil. So, let's see. So here we are in Cathedral Ward. You said out the front and to the left? Oh, I was too far away. might not have progressed enough for her to be there. If there's some kind of event that causes her to be there, or if so let's see, I did kill. Did I speak to her before I beat Gascoigne? Maybe. Where could I have encountered her before beating Gascoigne?
Ah, the hunter. Alive and well, are ya? This here's a safe place. Stay as long as you like.
First.
But next time
Oh.
you're out on a hunt, remember what I asked. If you find any sane survivors, tell them to seek shelter at Erden Chapel. Because there's nothing to fear here.
I think I might have missed that in this
I know
playthrough.
I shouldn't, but if you happen upon someone while hunting, tell them about this here Erden Chapel. If they seem worth being told, that is. Oh, and I do sincerely hope they are.
So yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. That there was. Yes, I do remember. Who knows? Yeah, let's give it a try. Trying to think what's the easiest way to get there. Plague Doctor, yes, I do. I think what happened is I talked to her in my first character before I started streaming, but I made a new character for streaming and forgot to talk to her. So let's go to the Great Bridge bonfire. I remember being impressed by her and not knowing that she was Eileen the Crow. Though it makes sense the way she's dressed, like Plague Doctor mask and the like shoulder frills suggesting feathers. So I might have to haul out my map. Hunter of Hunters, yep. I mean, apparently I wasn't supposed to kill the Ashen Hunter on the roof. I think my main issue with that is that I was having a hard time doing anything with shooting at me, let alone fighting that other hunter down below. Oh, stamina. stuff. End of the bridge. So, like, if I go in here, is this that way to her? Well, I'm here now. I guess there is a ladder there I can get out with, but so yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have a distinct memory of interacting with her, but where does that ladder go? Yeah, I seem to remember it being sort of a tucked away, like she's in a fairly broad plaza, but it's this seems like not the way. Where did that ladder end up? I've already lost the ladder. I'm just gonna drop down here. Where the caged dogs are, and down the stairs. Oh yeah, okay. So let's see, how do I get to the dog town from here? This is not the way. I think I'm on the wrong side of the sewers, actually. Let's just go to... I know I can get to Dogtown if I kind of backtrack through... this area. Might be a ladder further up. I could also go through where the rats were and somehow get through there. Let's see. Backtrack this way, and this side ladder is gonna bring me to the courtyard. Heal up. This will eventually get me to Dogtown. This guy... Stop banging on the wall. The door, I mean. Some space. Heal up. I should just parry this guy. Like I'm going backwards here. Uh-oh. Alright, there's a party door. is where the tall boys and the musketmen are. One spiky tall boy and 2 musketmen. Ah, I didn't think he was directly behind me. Oh, jumping roll is not the way to avoid bullets. Alright, what do we got here? If you go where the big guy is banging on the door, there should be some coffins. Roll through them and dug. There he is. There. So there's a shortcut to the dog area? So, I mean, I know I'm gonna get there this way. This is the reverse of my Cherry Coke route. So I know there's like stuff. I feel like I did explore that, getting through there. So okay. So you were talking about the one that with the statue as a weapon, not the one with the paving stone as a weapon. Got it. Okay. So yeah, through the little window. Yeah, because that's the only way to get onto these catwalks, as far as I know. I think I did get all the items, but then I forgot. I think it fell after I got one of the items. I forgot to come up here. Oh, there she is.
Oh. A hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here.
Her hand looks like a skeleton
to welcome
hand.
the new hunter.
Bold Hunter's Mark, ×4.
Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now. Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves.
Shake off cape. Oh, that's an emote.
What are you still doing here? Enough trembling in your boots. A hunter must hunt.
Definitely learned that from Dark
What
Souls.
are you still doing here? In a hunt?
That, exhausting the dialogue is important. So, now that should mean she'll show up near Odin Chapel. Cathedral. I've already forgotten the name of that lamp, but she should be there. Okay, yeah, and I think, so I got all the items here. I don't know if I fought all the rats. Oh no, this is not, this is where the tall boy was. This is further down to get to the rats. Cathedral, yes, that's the one. Then I may need to, so by main boss you mean the blood-starved beast. Alright, rat, give me humanity. That's a throwing knife. Bloodstarved Beast is optional? Who's the main boss then? No more rats on this side. Is there a way for me to get up on the other side? I think I've already gotten all the items so I can get around here. Go to the shop. I should find a Hunter Chief emblem. Oh! Yeah, I remember that. Every time I went there, I didn't have 10,000 souls, so I could not get it. Wait a minute, I wanted to see if I can go up. No, I can't. No way for me to get up there, that's fine. Is this Boar Town? I don't think so. It's Creeper Town. So, I guess I need to get 10,000 blood echoes. Ah, spiky tall boy. Oh, it just brings me home without losing blood echoes. Yeah. I mean, there's still stuff I can fight here to get blood echoes. I'm not too far from a lamp, I think. The Bolt Hunter's Mark is basically a homeward bone. I mean, I guess I could crush some Cold Blood Dew. This lady's house too. I think I used a bunch of Cold Blood Dew earlier. How much do I have? Oh, I got a bunch. Alright. Oh, I forgot that Bloodborne doesn't, it's got a separate menu item for use multiple. The little, yeah, I assumed that since, so this is Ruth Davis' house, but there was no response at the little girl store either, so I assumed that she was just deceased. Like, after I gave it a brush, she tried to go out and resurrect or something. Oh, she got eaten by this J-Wolf. Like I could chop her out like the woodsman in the Red Riding Hood. Alright, getting close to 10,000. Alright, should be a couple of trolls down here. I did not face the pig after doing the Gascoigne storyline. 9933. I just need 67 more souls. blood echoes. Those things. I missed. Well. 9,933 blood echoes on that floor. See, I'd be interested to see what happens with the biggie. So after I buy that 10,000 blood echo thing, then I'm gonna go for the big. All right. But yeah, the lore in this game is excellent. My friend Nafi always says she loves this game, but she couldn't play it herself because of the the view. It's not her style of game. Just in terms of the movement and action and stuff, control. I do know she got eaten by it. Yeah, I hadn't really gone looking for information about what happened to her. I just noted that she wasn't at the door anymore. At the I guess hers is a window, kind of like Gilbert. I feel like Gilbert will be there, like, long beyond the ending of the hunt and everything. It'll be near the heat death of the universe, and Gilbert will still be there in his window coughing. I told the old lady to go to the Odin Chapel. I gave the brooch to the little girl. And I forget, did I can't remember now whether the interaction included saying go to the Odin Chapel. I mean, it sounds like it should be. Always makes me mad that these guys just shoving you does almost as much damage as a paving stone to the face. Yeah, I mean, this is no place for a little girl to be out in the streets. So what's my quickest way to the sewers? Down this way. Oh, yep, you're right. That greenish. I think that was a rendering glitch. This troll body looked bright green from far away. Yeah, being on the safe side. That's my biggest fault in Soulsborne games is recklessness. That, like, when I'm playing co-op with my stream buddies or with my nephew, I am always the one who's like running off, trying things, and getting completely killed. So it's bad messengers, right? People have beaten it in 27 minutes. I think I've been playing it for more hours than that, and I'm still only a tiny way through it. So, it's where? Hunter Chief Emblem, key to the gate of Grand Cathedral's round plaza. Yep, I should have even remembered that when I was looking at that great big gate and being like, why doesn't it open? Alright. So I think that the quickest way speedruns are a thing that kind of boggle my mind. I'm very impressed by speedrunners, and the only game that I've even come remotely come close to trying to speedrun is old school Prince of Persia. But I mean, that game is sort of a speedrun inherently because it gives you 60 minutes. Leaves you for hours trying to find. I mean, so given that I basically the bulk of my past two-hour sessions was trying to defeat the Bloodstarved beast, that's at least 4 hours. That Sands of Time was good too. I'm talking about the old like 1987 Prince of Persia. I mean, I've loved every Prince of Persia game that I've played. Oh, I missed. And Sands of Time was kind of groundbreaking. Like, I forget whether it or Assassin's Creed came out first, but I feel like, oh, that's a pebble. I feel like Sands of Time was one of the very first games to give you that parkour. That feeling of the prince being like highly athletic and just running around. Dark Souls habits again, trying to use my item, trying to use Estus. Get the Persian Ninja for sure, yeah. But yeah, Sands of Time, and one thing I love very much about Sands of Time is like the moment you die, the prince, the frame story. The prince is like, no, that's not how it happened. And having a frame story like that of recounting the thing is I feel like it's a definite nod to 1001 Nights. Scheherazade. Come on, fireball. There we go. I don't know why I felt like I needed to go up there, because I'm trying to find the Piggo. Alright, call these guys creepers. Pebbles, very thrilling. I don't remember what my strategy is for the pig. I do remember coming down this, like, in my first time here. I went down the tunnel, I'm like, what is that shape in the fog? Oh, that's a pig. And so I, like, backed up, and then it did its charge thing. There it is. Oh, nope. It grunted. Chop the button. Blood vials. Wait, oh, there's another item. Red messenger ribbon. So, if I look at the description of that... is it? Red ribbons that the messengers are oddly fond of. The thick, pungent red was drawn from the organs of some unfortunate victim. A strange choice indeed. But perhaps for the messengers, wearing this accessory constitutes a form of mourning. Yeah, it's oblique, but it makes sense that, yeah, the unbloodied ribbon, the description is more suitable for little girls than weird undead bath messengers. Oh, that's a cliff I shouldn't go over. And so the red one doesn't make any mention of the daughter, but also if you take the two in conjunction, it makes sense. It connects. Poor girl. And I honestly don't remember which thing I told her. It's probably on the VODs. I have been posting all my playthrough to YouTube. Could go to the replay. Yeah. Because I definitely remember having gone to her window and knocking on it and her not being there. So chances are I told her to go to Odin Chapel. I mean, I do like Yosefka, but it seems like Odin Chapel is the better safe haven. Alright, how many blood echoes did I lose there? Probably worth getting them. So here's one of the lore things. I think this one's about the Great Bridge. When the hunt began, blocking, yep. Old Yarnum burned to the ground that moonlit night. Yeah, she mentioned that her father and mother had gone missing, and she mentioned the brooch that her mother had, and then after I fought Father G, there was that brooch on top of it. Doing here. Losing all my blood echoes, apparently. Yeah, I found her mother's brooch on top of the roof there. Okay, so now that I've got that handkerchief, the thing to open the gate, I should be able. So I think that's the gate after Mr. Jingles. Although that one said close by, maybe it's the one after Staff Guy. In the area where you said Eileen should show up. So let's go to Cathedral Ward. Empty phantasm shell. So I don't think I've seen. So there's the white messenger ribbon. More suited to pretty young girls than silly old messengers. Yeah, I did like the way they told that of like she didn't say that Father G was her father, but she said that her mother had the brooch and it was on the roof there, and everything all ties together. So, out here, do I have Eileen standing around? I don't see her. I might have to beat the main boss. So, grunting about. I do have to beat the boss before Eileen shows up. That makes sense. So, come on. If I need to repair my gears. It's been a while. Alright, so the token should open. Ooh. That's a dude. Oh, I should heal. I should heal. Shortcuts in this area? I did notice there were a fair number of gates that say locked from this side or something closed by a device. So, can I... Is this the gate that I should be looking at? Can I... I guess being the key... keys just basically automatically get used. So this is not the round plaza then. I appreciate the offer, but I think I'd like to just sort of get to them the way I get to them. I mean, if this weren't my first playthrough, I would absolutely say yes. But kind of part of this is I would like to sort of have it go the way the designers intended. How was your lunch, Nick? What'd you have? It's like I remember in Dark Souls 1 in the Duke's Archives, I ended up like not having to go around to unlock the secret wall there because an invader came and the invader was on the wrong side of the wall, so they opened it to get to me. It was kind of weird. But I'm guessing a lot of the stuff that's been locked for me is stuff that I need to get past the whatchamacallit, the boss to. That guy tried to walk through the campfire there. Chicken with salad, nothing too heavy to avoid weight gain after Christmas. Yep. Let's see. When you're in, go left and up the stairs. So let me go back there. So yeah, I do appreciate the hints of where to go, just kind of verbal directions. As far as unlocking things from the other side, though, I would like to just progress as normal. So let's see, wooden chapel, up the stairs. Go left and up the stairs. Is this the left that you're talking about? There's... Oh, you mean past the little old lady, rude lady, back to where, like, the Mr. Jingles with the axe is. this is left from starting at the lantern. And then whacked those guys. Right, yeah, okay. Yep. Here's oh, Mr. Jingles is on the other side of that gate, that's fine. And then this one wouldn't open. But now I've got the key. Good chunk. Lovely. Now there's another Mr. Jingles. I did buy the captain badge. Yep. Yeah, the tragedy of Bloodborne reminded me that it was a thing that I could buy. I was like, oh yeah. Device is not currently operable. So is there another way that I could have gone around to get here? Flamethrower? Not cool, bro. W, actually? Thick cold blood. I think that's the first thick cold blood I've gotten. Presumably that gives a lot more blood echoes. Alright. You just have a lantern. Oh, you can point at me with your dick. Mine. At least that guy didn't have a flamethrower. Poison knife. That sounds useful. Give me 12 of them. Not down here. Somebody moaning about damn curses. Red lantern indicates interaction. Hey, there's multiple red lanterns here, so knock on the door.
Oh my, what a queer scent.
Are you Shalquar?
What is it then?
Oh, I skipped a dialogue and I didn't mean to.
I'm off during hunts, and besides, this is no place for ladies. Wouldn't want to drag you down too.
Seal of Artorias.
I'm off during hunts, and besides, this is no place for ladies.
I take exception to that.
I'm off during hunts, and besides, this is no place for ladies.
You're not from around here, are you? What, an outsider who's come to join the hunt? What a pathetic idea.
Ah, everybody's rude in Yarnum.
What, you think I'm a beast? Well, maybe I think you're a beast. And
yeah.
stay away from our castle.
Castle, huh?
Oh, enough of you. What, you think this is funny? Well, I certainly don't, so be gone with you. I'll have nothing to do with your beast hunts. Oh, enough with you already. Come on, just go with you. Oh, enough with you already.
Alright. I like that guy. He's a little rude, but, you know, seems to be par for the course around here. Yarnum is warm and its inhabitants are full of hospitality. That's an interesting implementation. Oh, wow. Does a lot of damage. I think the reason that Yarnum is so warm is that it burnt to the ground. So is old Yarnum. Old Yarnum. Tank goes. day's over. Yeah. I do feel a little bad that I killed him, but also, you know, he was shooting at me continuously. Alright. You gonna jump out at me? Oh, hey, blood echoes. Alright, guys. I need to step away for just a moment to use the bathroom. I will be right back. I'm sure he's the nicest of guys. It just, you know... Alright. Maybe I shouldn't just, like, hang out here in the street while I go to the bathroom. So, let me find a safe place to... that seems safe enough. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I muted when I went to the bathroom and I forgot to unmute. Is that better? So how's it going, Waji? So all of the stuff that I said since I got back from going to the bathroom. So let's see. It was sorry for stepping away. Thank you for your patience. Thank you very much for the follow the tragedy of Bloodborne and for all of the advice and guidance, directions. Very good hints and lore exposition without being too spoilery, which I like. And yeah, Waji, how's it going? Are you in the land of real internet now? Are you back to being able to actually do things? I like the way you put that, Waji. I see lips, but I don't hear lips. Everything is terrible. Oh no. You can't control it, so you will follow what you learned in therapy and not worry about stuff out of your control. That is a big lesson that I know in my intellectual mind, but it's hard to remember in so visiting family? Yeah, I hope that your... What's the word for it? That your technique here for not worrying about things that you can't control is good old serenity prayer. Is it serenity to accept the things I cannot change? Strength to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. $100, so that's $100 a month for phone data. I feel like having good phone data is worth it, but $100 is kind of a lot. Yeah. Is that guy dealing poison to me? So if I had a glass of wine, I'd raise it to you. I'm raising my empty water glass. Cheers to you. Alright. Oh, I took the hit, but... I gotta get my parry timing better. Alright. 7 more minutes till the end of the hour. I'm sure I can make it past this tall boy with the weird rake. I'm gonna look up what that farming implement is. I think it's something for either poking holes in dirt or making furrows in dirt. But I don't know what it's called, and it's bothering me that I don't know the name of it. It's all about technical terms, very specific names for things. Which is why I call this thing Mr. Jingles, and why I call the other inhabitants of Yarnum tall boys. What was the one, Waji, that you had for the regular-sized ones? Mr. Grumples? Or something along those lines. Like Mr. I think it was Mr. Grumples. I don't have a cute name for these ones with the fancy coats. Mr. Grumples, yep. I guess I call these ones lantern guys, although the one with the especially fancy hat had something other than a lantern, had a flamethrower. Yeah, this guy deals poison damage. It's slow poison, but, you know. Alright. I got the parry. Can I... Two Muskemen up there? Oy. Alright, gotta go get ready for D&D. Enjoy D&D, Waji. And take care. Yes, Purple Heart. Big virtual hugs. I hope that D&D is everything that you want it to be and more. So I wonder if I lure the tall boy around the corner, that might help with not being in the line of fire of those muscles. Blood echoes. This guy doesn't have my souls anymore. They're just on the ground? Or worse, are they in the tall boy?
With deepest gratitude for the church and all they do for us. Deepest, widest gratitude.
No, so much for getting my blood echoes back. Just trying to listen to the lady and do things at the same time. Always a mistake to try to do more than one thing at once. I think it was Illuminatus. Hagbard Celine had a book called Never Whistle While You're Pissing. It's very tempting to try to multitask, just do too many things at once. And while the character was fictional and the book was fictional, the notion that there are certainly times when it doesn't matter, that the thing that you're doing is just lounging on the couch and watching something on the TV and doing something else on your phone, and that the one thing that you're doing is lots of things just idly, and that's fine. But if I'm trying to fight tall boys, listen to a lady in the door, not directly conducive to making sure I survive that farm implement fight. Is that a pebble? Oh, it's two pebbles. Alright. I don't even know what's on the other side of that passageway where I can Raked to death. Health. I think I'm just gonna like wait here for. Is he coming? It looks like somebody's walking through the fog. That is a neat effect of being unable to see them through the fog until they get a bit closer. There we go. Finish him off. I think we did. Books of bullets and blood vial. Alright, so there's another. Actually, let's talk to the lady at the door here, now that nobody's trying to stove my head in with spiky farm implements.
Deepest gratitude for the church and all they do for us.
Deepest gratitude.
Widest gratitude, yes. Yes.
Why is she giggling about that? That's.
Oh.
Okay, so she just says the one thing. Got a nut. What is that? There's thumping in there.
Praise you. Praise the old damn church. And then the best of luck hunting. Best luck of all.
I don't know why these people are laughing.
Praise you.
It's what that thumping is all about. Alright. Ow. Try not to get shot. Uh-oh. Torch guy. Gets me in all Soulsborne games is when an enemy has just a sliver of health left. Like, I think I've gotten them, but they have like 4 or 5 hit points. So they're still up and still able to attack me. That noise. That's a new critter. Does it have a Cthulhu face? Oh, that's, yep. That is a Cthulhu face critter, for sure. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is grab these items. It is afternoon, so I should call it here and do some kind of raid. It's either Thick Cold Blood 4. Are we in the vicinity of a lamp? Not actually. I'm going to see what this ladder goes to, and if it's a lamp, I'll sit at it. If not, I'll just quit out. Don't see a lamp right away, so it's a neat place. Oh, there's a message. A watchman of Bergenworth guards the gate with a password, a sacred adage of the Grand Cathedral. Alright, I guess we'll get to learn about the sacred adage of the Grand Cathedral next time. But thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good time watching me explore the streets of Yharnam. For now, though, let's take a look. Who do we have that we can raid today? What is this? Frogger is playing Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Boxing Day Bunta Bingo. Let us let us give Frogger a raid, see what they are doing. And again, thank you all for watching. I will be playing Hades tomorrow, and then cycling through the week as usual. Now let's raid.